Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where I am unfortunately feeling a little bit poorly today, so I do apologize if you can hear that in my voice at all. Now, we are, I don't know, yesterday I promised we'd do a certain thing, and then I didn't do that certain thing because I ran out of time, and now I feel obliged to do that certain thing. Do we have anything that we need to do in town? Let me have a look. I've got enough for a faith book. So, are there things that I wish to buy with faith is the next question. I think there probably are. In fact, we need to get brewing. Clear enough, that one. Okay. Well then, we will be on our way into town on the morrow after we pick up a faith book and use it so that there is no chance that I might not be able to get what I need. Okay, that seems like a fair way of doing it. Right, let's have a look down here. Thank you very much. Plenty of wine. Marvellous. I'll still leave a bit of wine. Actually, you know what? We haven't been down in the dungeon for a little while, have we? No. We'll go down the dungeon a bit later, though. Whilst we're poking around, let's go and see if there's anything else we need to take care of down here. Scroll shelf, we don't need that. Church workbench, we've already got that. I do need to expand this, but that will come with time. Now, I am looking forward to being able to use some of our prayers, more of our prayers, and getting more of them all the time. I can make a hardcover, I guess. That is a possibility, though I'd need to get tanning agent made at the alchemy workbench before that. Questions. Now, if we head on up, we've got someone that I need to accept some faith from. I really need to make a mental note to visit this place so much more often than I do. My lord. Now, what is it I need? I need one more cremation and 4 beams. So I'd best go and gather the beams, I think. Also some flowers. If I bring the flowers over here as well. Also some regular stone, too. Some soft cover books as well. Oh, there are many things. Many things. Okay. Well, I've got some plans now. Let's go and see what we can make, shall we? Do we have enough to make another soft cover book at all? We do. Actually. Maybe we should then. So, yeah, we don't... It's going to be a long while before we make that, so we're not going to worry too much about that one. But there we go. Yoink. Thank you. Now, to make a soft cover requires, as we just saw, a little bit of skin that easily be made, so we can get 2 books. That won't be a problem. Excellent. Let's go ahead and make a second book straight away. I mean, I could, I suppose. Would it make any sense to use a really good book? I don't think so right now. We'll limit ourselves to the simple books for the time being. There we go. Marvelous. Do we have nails down here at all? We don't. Much sadness, that one. Okay. But still a pretty solid start. Okay. Let's go ahead, drop these off, because I'm going to be making my way straight into town after that. This way we have all of the means here for us to do what we need. So we've got the building permission, that's grand. I should actually drop off those stories that I picked up as well. But we're going to be going through the tunnels anyway, since that's going to accelerate our approach of the town, and then I can walk back if I really want to. Did I only not drop the other one off? Oh, what? Scallywags. Why? Okay, then I'll use the bloody stone to go to town. Stupid. There we go. Now, I do apologize in advance if during this episode there are a couple of pauses, because I am quite I'm suffering under the burden of hay fever. Basically, it kind of sucks, but there we are. But you know, if there are odd breaks, that's me being courteous and muting the mic. Right, and then forgetting to cut that part out. Right, that actually takes up over 20 silver. Glorious stuff. Very glorious. But with that, let's go ahead and go visit our friend over in the lighthouse, where we would like very much to purchase a book, or maybe even 3. No, I don't think we're going to buy 3 books. That's going a bit far, I think. There we are. Hello down there. I really should bring you some cakes. I really, really should. But I don't believe you will buy them. I'm fairly certain that he doesn't. From what people have been saying in the comments, it seems very unlikely. Well, since I'm here so early, I may as well grab some apples while I'm on the way. Since, you know, we've got skills in getting lots of apples. There we are. Grab you as well. And also the mushrooms on the way back, I suppose. Might as well while we're here. Thank you. Grab you as well. There we go. Now, at some point, we're also going to want to head into the swamp and talk with the witch again. Before we head there, I'll want to take a fair bit of material so I can guarantee that I'm going to be able to... grab that for you. Guarantee that I can build the bridge, because that will save so much time. Thank you. That is wonderful. I don't need those soft covers. Use that. There we go. Right. Okay, should I go and grab all of these? I really need to plant something there. I need to bring something that I can plant down there. I wonder what I could plant. I wonder what would take there, because it seems like such an odd thing to be. Now, this wouldn't be the first game that just happened to maybe not block out one thing, because I imagine the way the game map is built is they put certain map markers down, and that designates this is going to be a field, this is going to be a this is going to be a that, rather than drawing it by hand. But then some of them, they add a second flag that says, yeah, you're not allowed to plant things here, though. It is a field in looks only. But they forgot to do it there. It wouldn't be the first game where that had happened. But it would also not be the first one that did include some sort of special little place you could put down. And whenever you plant something there, you automatically get gold crops or something equally amazing. So we're going to have to try and find out how that works. Now, we want to go into the town, so let's make our way over there. If we hug this cliff face here, we'll eventually get to the way down to the town. Oops. There we go. Now, let's hope that the guards will let me past. Though, I've got a bit of an idea of what's going to happen to me when I try, and I'm not really looking forward to it. But on the plus side, I want to go home anyway, so... There we go. Thank you. Hello, guardsman. Part of the town is closed. You need a town pass. I've got a town pass. Oh, come right ahead. Enjoy your visit to the town. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. You have died. You see, it's a bit of an anticlimax, really. Zard, what the heck was that? I think I was struck by lightning on my way to the town. But it wasn't animated. I felt it, an ancient and powerful rage. Bounce on over here immediately. It would seem that someone or something of great power doesn't want you in the town. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure that if you keep trying, things will end badly for you. Like, I'm a talking skull now, too. Bad. But I need to go there. There's some magic items I need to track down. I need to go home. I am a little offended that you're trying to leave me. But as your friend, I suggest you talk with Snake in the church cell. I think he'll be able to find you those items for you. He's quite a nimble rogue. You know Snake? I talk with him all the time. I hide in a pile of dead skulls and we talk. He thinks I'm his inner voice. So he's very open with me. Wow, okay. Did he tell you anything interesting? As his inner voice, I find that question most unethical. Okay, I'll talk with Snake. Maybe he'll help me. Okay. I did actually like that little bit of dialogue. But yeah. And now the town pass is gone. All that work. All that work. And then you just get killed by not lightning. I'm not going to call it lightning. There was no crack of thunder. There was no flash of light. No. I got killed by a plot device that doesn't want me to go to the town, possibly because it isn't there. Not sure I approve. In fact, very certain that I don't. But what can we do? Right, let's get a couple of things made over here then. We want some better graves. And for that, really, do I not have any complex iron? Really? Do I not have any stone? Really? Wow. I feel a little bit vexed by this. Huh, okay. I guess I will just plant the fields then. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do, though, we're going to go grab some sticks. And with those sticks, once I've grabbed all of this, we're going to promptly add some lentil. Some garden plots with trellises in them. I could chop down this tree, maybe? No? Okay. Very well. Right, how many sticks per? 5 sticks per. Okay, that's not actually that hard. We'll set this entire area up there for lentils, I think. Right, let me... Oh, I meant to drop some things off, actually. Did everything literally just respawn? I'm fairly certain we grabbed those mushrooms up top. Huh. Curious. Very curious. We're going to take these with us into the graveyard, actually, as well. Might as well, eh? Might as well. Okay, let's go and grab the sticks, which there should be a decent... Oh, wow, there's not a decent amount. I am disappointed. Very well. There's not much I can do about it. My disappointment counts for nothing right now. I wonder if we've got any spare sticks over in the vineyard. Because we don't need them there anymore. I can also take this wood with me, so I might as well check. Hello, vineyard. Hopefully all of the grapes are growing well. No sticks. Alright. We'll go and grab the little scrub bushes around. Aha! And some sort of stone as well on the way. Did I push that down? Wow, that was a dark thought. Why was I even thinking about that? Me and Comrade Donkey are friends again. Wow, can I just chop this down? No, I can't. I can't even push it either. Ah. I'm doubly... I'm disappointed only on one thing. And my idle curiosity is satisfied that I have the answer for the other one. Man, that turned dark. Clearly, I am more vexed for the lack of free sticks in my chest than I realized. I'm so sorry, Comrade Donkey. Ah, my goodness. This cold is doing strange things to my brain. Or hay fever, whatever it might be. Alright, let's get all of this. We'll also grab those. Do I have food? I should do. I'm fairly certain I picked up a chunk of it. There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, we'll continue to grab the sticks as we go, because 5 per means that we need to go through 3 little scrabbly bushes to get, well, actually, I say 3. Every 5 of them will give me 2. That's an easier way of putting it. Except, oh no, we did actually pick up 2. That's not so bad. There is a log that I'll be transporting, so I don't need to pick that up. Sure, we'll grab you. How many have we got? 24. Okay, we'll take it up to 25 then. Thank you. There we go. Well, that is, we'll take it up to 26. Sorry, I meant to say we'll take it to 5. Can I? I can! Marvelous! Double useful. Let's take all of you then. Yoink. Thank you. Hopefully we can get some good wine on the go. Though we're going to have to get some hops. We need to start growing hops so that we can prepare all of the beer. And we need to get frogs so that we can get all of the burgers as well. Right, let's drop off these seeds for... Oh, well, should I actually fertilize them? Yeah, we should. Go on then. Let's quickly do this. I'm not going to worry about putting down loads of fertilizer. We've done that experiment now. I think it's clear enough. It doesn't work the way that we truly wish it would. Alas. There we go. And, oops. We'll take you. Thank you. And now these ones as well. And the next trade day, we'll go and get even more seeds, as usual, until we get to a point where we've got alchemy and we can take care of all of the seeds that we need. We'll bring that with. Right, okay, that's good enough. We do need to get to the church now. It's midday and we have not done our priorly duties. We need to tell the people that our church, great. Otherwise, they might start having heretical thoughts, like thinking our church is great. And that would be a failing on our parts, not theirs. We would have led them astray. And for that, I would be deeply troubled. Let's go ahead and get all of these plonked down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we finish these off as well? Yeah, we may as well while we're here. Come on. There we go. Now, we're not going to be able to plant any lentils, or at least I very much doubt it. Ooh, can I not? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Alright. That is unfortunate then. I'm going to have to leave a gap. That is most unfortunate. Very well. Glad I worked that out. Well, maybe I should have run them down there then. Okay. That's a bit of a lesson learned. We'll drop these off for now then. That's good enough. We'll plant the rest. Sorry, we'll set up the rest in a little bit. You don't need to worry about it too much right now. Right. Let's drop you in there. I think I've got everything else we need. Okay, let's just go and drop off some of this food. There we go. Oh, we've still got all the crop waste on this. Scalawags. Oh well, too late now. Leave those there. And... yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Off we go. I need to get Comrade Donk to start bringing us more corpses so that we can get the urn that we need to finish off our little collection. There we are. More cash, please. Anyone who needs to confess before it begins? No? Okay, then fine. Let's start. There we go. There we go. Let us fill the ears with the holy word, which does not include is. Archer, great. No matter what you see. If you see an is in there somewhere, it is a sign that demons are trying to possess you. Fight. Or not, you know, allow yourself to become depressed. Possessed, possibly leading to depression, and ultimately leading to witch burning. There we go. Your donations are welcome. Make sure you leave quite a few, though, thanks to the prayer that I just gave you. There we go. Oh, so good. I approve. There we are. Much money. Good times. Now, what should we do with all of this faith? That is the question, isn't it? What should we do with all of this wonderful, marvellous, frankly, way too much of faith? We could make more prayers. Possibly. Pray for imagination would allow us to make better prayers. We probably want to build up to that one, though, I would say. Probably want to build up to that. Right, let's have a look at steel armor. Haha, you thought I'd forgotten. I had forgotten. But then I remembered before I did anything. So, it's okay. This time, it's fine. Use. Haha. 2 minutes of getting extra faith. So, let's go ahead and study you. I still don't have enough. Wow. I still don't have enough. 3 will do. Very well, study. And there we go. Nice little bit there. We could go and talk with her based on having 5 faith. Should I? I mean, I probably should start her question at the very least, shouldn't I? Where are you? I think it was 5 that she wanted. Yeah, I'm very certain it was 5 that she wanted. Got 6 remaining. I mean, I should have already thought about that. I had 9 and I used 3. Sure, okay. Yoink. Oh, we can decompose that into... I seem to recall the crop waste decomposed into something useful. And I remember figuring that out in the alpha and being quite surprised. Quite shocked, in fact, with just how useful of a thing I could make with it. I could make that if I get a soft cover, but we're not going to worry about that one right now. Combo prayer is where it's at. But building up to that is going to take some time. At this stage, I would say that we can probably sell out our prayer for faith. If we really want to. We might want to. Yeah, we'll take care of that. Did I have anything I wanted to drop off? Yes, I did. So let's swing through. Drop a few things off in the trunk outside. There we go. Womp. And these as well. There we are. Lovely. Now, where are we going to next? We'll go and drop off some things in the garden. And then we could have a night in the dungeon, perhaps. Though, that said, let's go ahead and chop down a tree or two. Carry back the logs. No, don't start on the second tree until I've carted this one back. I can just chop one down every time I pass. It'll be more than enough. Oh, cross. There we go. We'll cart the log, the billet back down so I can prepare some funeral pyres ready. Are we going to back into that? Kind of, but it's okay. There we are. It's a little bit more complicated now getting these things to where they need to be. Especially if I do that. Like a dog trying to go through a door with a stick. There we go. Alright, let's prepare all... Well, actually, no, we can chop this one down as well. So we might as well do that. Thank you. Don't need any water just yet. So I'll leave that there. There we are. Probably want to head up to the mining area and get a load of stone soon, I'm going to say. But for the time being, we'll just get 15 billet. I think there was already one down there. Actually, I should probably make sure I take at least one more, just so that I can make 2 funeral pyres ready. There we are. And there we go. Have I got any more? Have I got any space? Yes, I do. Fantastic. 16 is all we need because there's it's 8 per. So that'll be nice and easy. Let's get all of that going. And it's time for us to start letting Comrade Donkey drop by again. We are going to harvest the carrots. Got many things that we need to go and grab. We're going to harvest all the carrots first. We're not going to harvest much. Well, actually, no, we'll harvest the beets too. Because that way I can set a bunch of beet slices to be made. There we are, please and thank you. Thank you. Right, let's quickly fertilize. But we need to get into the dead horse before the night is out, whilst we've still got all of this faith burning a hole in our pockets. I don't think it's actually hot. If it is, well, I wouldn't be that surprised, if I'm perfectly honest. I mean, it's faith. Somehow, I feel that the faith should be a little bit warmer than normal. It would make for an interesting situation, if nothing else. Yeah, I have not enough to plant any more carrots, unfortunately. We only have enough to plant one more beet here. It's most sad. We'll go ahead and we'll fertilize the ground anyway, though. Right, we need to be on our way, I would say. Let's drop this off for now. We'll also drop those off as well. Yeah, it's good enough. We'll buy some lentils on the way back from the farmer, and we'll start preparing new foods, new and exciting foods. We'll take the apples with us, since I may be able to sell them. Oh, I should have dropped off the bloody seeds. Right, I want, from here, all of the beet slices, please. Thank you. Oh, I don't have enough fuel. Wow, okay. That I was not expecting, so I now know there's one other thing I need to take care of before we return. Okay. So many things to do. So many jobs. Now, I am going to want to drop in just a few carrots for now. In fact, you know what? We could drop off a bunch of carrots down here. I need to clear that out so bad. Oh my goodness. So many things. A graveyard keeper's job is never done. Never. Which is actually a reasonable thing to say, considering, you know, the whole nature of death and all that. But let's go and go to the dead horse, smelling faintly of beets and carrots. We'll see how that works. Right. Okay. You don't buy baked apples? What kind of scallywag are you? Fine. Hello.
Hello?
It's you again. Oh, damn it. I went straight into the voice. Be confident. Let's see how it works. I think you owe me an apology. I'm not a small man. I'm a respected graveyard keeper. But I'm also a big fan, so you can just call me Keeper. Maybe there's something to you after all. The contrast between your dirty job and your manner. Silver story. All is forgiven. Well, I mean, more would have been forgiven if it was gold, but... Nice to meet you, Keeper. You must compliment me not only on my talent, but also on my beauty. I'd like to hear something nice. I have some questions. Ask about Snake. I met Snake in the church cellar, but he's not very talkative. Maybe you can help me make a deal with him. I can't imagine what a normal businessman Sorry. What normal business someone could have with that sneaky bastard? Really? Oh, by the way, if you see him, please throw this fake coin into his face, and then come back here and tell me how he reacted. You do know who Snake is, right? Doesn't seem like the sort of person who would take kindly to having a coin thrown. I know what's going to happen when I throw a coin in his face. It's fine. Still, I feel a little bit. I'm at odds. I know I have to do this in order to progress the story. But if anyone told me just randomly, you must compliment me. Also, go up to this person, whether they be a dangerous one or not, I actually don't care. I throw this fake coin in their face, and then come tell me what to do. The first thing I would do is throw the coin in their face, and then walk away, and find better company, frankly. You may buy the remainder of my beets. And then, you can sell me all of your lentils. I will not buy the really expensive ones. Well, maybe I will. I can't buy many either way. Bah, I say. Fine, I'll buy them all. All of your lentils. Both low quality, high quality, all of your onions as well. Low quality, high quality, I don't care. I just want them. Those pumpkins are expensive. Oof. I will accept them though. I only get 3. Oh, that's just cheeky. Super duper cheeky. I accept. I need to make more room in my inventory, clearly. Not going to be happening today, though. See, it's just the thing. It's down there's all kinds of stuff. All sorts of things. Whether true or not, I can't speak to what happened and why the town's inaccessible, but the devs say that, it was just a private joke. The town was never going to be accessible. And yet, I feel that a joke, I mean, it wouldn't be the first joke, whose comedy all relies in the fact that there is a monumental build-up to the fact that there's not actually much of a joke there. Comedians use that tactic all the time, and the best comedians do it to great effect. However, I feel that there was a rather large amount of build-up to this joke. For it to go nowhere, I don't want to say that someone isn't telling me the truth, but I feel that I may be the victim of some porky pies here. I got the decided impression that perhaps plans could not be met quite as they had hoped to meet them. And maybe in the future it'll be added with the instruction that, since people wanted it so much, we decided to unjokify our joke. We're such very nice people. In actual fact, we're like, I really wish we could have added it in before, but it wasn't up to us. Unfortunately, time pressures. They forced us to release the game without the town that we had basically been having every NPC in the game building up to this entire time. I don't know. But I certainly, even if it was a joke, as a player of the game, that is one thing that when I learnt it was the case, it pretty much completely robbed me of any inclination to even confirm whether it was true or not. I was quite saddened, let's say, and turns out to be quite true, but there is no actual town. Much sadness. We'll leave that there for now. Right, we don't need all of this. We just don't, so we might as well leave a fair bit of it there. That's more than enough for us to go down into the dungeon with. Alright, I think... Yes, we're going to need to do a full run up at the mining base before we do anything else. Today is trade day. I do need to go and buy some grapes. See, the issue with that is that if I don't go to get grapes today, and instead spend my time down in the dungeon, it's going to be even longer before I can sell those sweet, sweet cakes to the merchant. And I've got a feeling that those sweet, sweet cakes are going to make us a lot of sweet, sweet money. Whether the money's actually sweet or not, I don't know. You shouldn't really make a habit of sticking money in your mouth. Can can we... Do we have enough paper to make any more chapters? No, we need... sorry, notes. We need more. Alright, fair enough. We can make that a priority. And, well, given that we have got the money, I may as well just walk straight down there now. And then we'll come back, we'll have a snooze, and then on the morrow, very early on the morrow, so that we can meet Snake and throw a coin at him, we will head down into the dungeon. For a day in the dungeon. Hello! Hello, 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 hello. I can buy silk. You were already open. I'll pop. I'll buy the things that I want. I'm not... I mean, tempting, but no. How much silk do I need? It's already costing me a fair penny. Alright, we're going to go straight back and quickly grab some things then. Because I really wasn't expecting that. I was truly expecting to have to go one more day. So all the cakes, please. Thank you. We'll also quickly head over and check the church. We've got plenty of time because we went this so early. We're easily going to get a second use of the teleport stone before the day is over. So it's not so bad. But I would very much, very, very much, let me do, like to go ahead and grab the silk we need to make those better pews. That would be especially nice. I've got a funny feeling that's going to be a ridiculously expensive endeavor. Well, let's find out. How many? Second tier, 2 silk each. I can already make the jointing, so 2 silk each. Very well. 12 silk is more than I've got currently the money to afford. However, yes, we may be able to do something with this. I think we may. If the cakes sell for as much as I'm hoping they'll sell for, okay, spoiler warning, they're probably not going to. But we might end up with enough. Oh, actually, I think it was like 1 silver and 4 each, so no. No, there's virtually no chance in this universe that I'm going to have enough. Still, ooh, is that recharged? No. They used to have odd little glitches where if you put something in a trunk and took it back out, much of the metadata wasn't preserved. So, for example, if you, I believe Bentham was the first person to discover it. If you had 2 versions of something, like a whetstone, one was in perfect condition in a trunk, and one was on your person, not in the best of conditions. If you took it out of the perfect one out of the trunk, if you put the broken one into the trunk and then took one out, you'd have a perfect whetstone again, and the one in there would remain a perfect whetstone, and so on and so forth. It was kind of amusing, but how much? Actually, a reasonable amount. I am not as disappointed as I thought I was going to be. I'll be honest with you. Not nearly as disappointed. Right, okay, we are changing profession to cake maker. On that note, let's grab the honey that we need on the way back. Ah, good old cake maker muckkeeper. That's what they're going to call me. That's if they like me. If they don't like me, I might be known as Old Rot Tooth. I mean, because, wow. Look, if you don't have the self-control not to eat all of the cakes you buy from me at the same time, how's that my fault? I'll sell you as many as you can afford. I just assume you're going to have the common sense not to stuff them all in your gob at once. But, you know, as long as you got the coin, I'm not going to ask questions. I don't want to know the answers. Also, because I'm not really one to talk, because as we all know, my keeper would live off wine and muffins if he could. I mean, he could, but it's just not as efficient as it used to be. It used to be very efficient. Nowadays, sometimes you're just going to have a little pasta because you're going out mining, or you're going to have a cake because you're going to study. You know, there's different appetites now must be accounted for, and that seems fair. But we need, how do we make this wonderful joinery stuff? There we are. Oh, poop. Okay. Well, that's going to be something that we're going to be grabbing in the next episode then. But we're going to get 2 of our pews upgrading. That should really start to bring in the pilgrims. And Common Donkey has brought us a funeral pyre. I mean, a body. But it's probably going to end up on the funeral pyre. Unless it ends up being a really, really good corpse. In which case, you know, it gets a stay of burning. But that's going to be it from me for now. I really do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone. Also, I really need a bloody doormat. My lord.